Another week, boys, another talk. We're back. Borderlands 4 this week on Kairos. So, this week on Kairos, your weekly roundup from the Borderlands 4 team. Hey Vault Hunters, welcome to This Week on Kairos, a weekly post where we share everything happening across the world of Borderlands 4, from developer updates to community highlights and beyond. Every Friday we'll be here with the latest news, fan creations, dev spotlights, helpful resources, and anything else we think you'll want to see. Whether you're looking to catch up, dive deeper, or just see what your fellow players are up to, this is the place. Our latest update notes. We've rolled out several updates since launch, with more coming. Here is what you missed. I did make a video about this one. Go ahead, check that one out. Huge updates, especially for Amon. A lot of changes for him, a lot of huge buffs. Brought every character up to par. Harlow was already there. A guide to how to submit a ticket, walkthrough, everything else. All right, now here we go. A chance meeting. Cash, the first of 2 new Vault Hunters coming to Borderlands 4 as part of paid story pack DLCs, is coming in Q1 of 2026. Make sure you're ready to place your bets on day 1 by doing one of the following. Own Borderlands 4 Super Deluxe Edition, own the Vault Hunter pack included in the Super Deluxe Edition, own Story Pack 1, Mad Alley, and the Vault of the Damned included in the Vault Hunter pack, right? You can check out the YouTube videos showing the teaser, really cool. And then story packs are paid post DLC, which are included in Borderlands 4 Vault Hunter pack and included in Borderlands 4 Super Deluxe Edition. They will also be available for separate purchase, base game required. Exact release of timing and story pack will be announced at a later date and will be subject to change. My guess is they're still working out whatever little bugs are going on with Cash, and we might honestly not see him until late March, but I don't know. I'm not Gearbox, so we'll see. If you haven't already, Borderlands 4 Community Challenge Yolt to get Rafa's new Tediore based skin. Here is the shift code. I did also make a video on that one if you just want to copy it from here, or you can copy it from the description over there. You all did it. You lived twice. Actually, you collectively lived more than 23.4 million times. So go on, Rafa Resurrectors, take your well-earned shift code and get back into the fray. It requires a copy of Borderlands 4, shift account, and an internet connection. Must redeem by December 31st, 2030. 1 redemption per shift code. Terms apply. Wow, they left it 5 years ahead. That's crazy. All right, community spotlight. We love seeing your amazing skill trees, max rolls. Here are some of our favorites. And then we have a couple of community screenshots. And then from here, behind the team, Julian Molina, Borderlands 4 Release Operations Manager. Every week, we're spotlighting one of the minds behind the mayhem. You'll get to learn about the folks from Gearbox and 2K and how each person who touches the game both influences and is influenced by Borderlands 4. This week, we're talking to Julian Molina, 2K's Release Operations Manager. What's one behind-the-scenes challenge of the game releases that players might not realize? Julian. There are many moving pieces that are needed in pretty much every aspect of the release process that require a lot of people pitching in. As the person who leads the submission process for the publisher side, I get to talk a lot of different people in the different disciplines, getting their insight and aligning folks to the same goal, connecting our players to 2K and our games through the medium of first-party store pages. The challenge is working with a lot of minds. Everyone has their own views and perspectives, but in the end, it's pretty rewarding for everyone involved, as we all get to pull together and hit these achievements time and time again. What is the most rewarding part of your role when you see release go live? Julian. The process of getting our titles prepared for release starts out on paper. It's intangible and just a plan of action. So the thing I love seeing is the actualization of content coming to life. It doesn't get old, even after 40 titles during my time here at 2K. I also like actually playing most of our games, which I would play even if I didn't work here. So it's fun to be a part of the process and see people enjoy and comment on everything. I also like to see players' responses to everything, good or bad, as it gives me a view of what it is that people want from our world here in gaming, and tempering even my own expectations. Do you remember the very first game launch you worked on? What was that experience like? Julian. I started in the industry as a QA tester in 2016, working on a big release, which admittedly was a fantastic introduction to 2K. In my current role in release operations, the first game I had ever submitted and helped a release was a sports title back in 2018. It was completely new world compared to QA testing, but it really sparked my interest in looking at the totality of this industry and what it takes to get our catalog of games out to the public. Getting to meet new people, both in 2K and with our partners, was probably the most eye-opening aspect of being introduced into this world. I got to gain an appreciation for everyone involved, not just our little corner. Community Creative Corner. Our community members aren't just gamers. Many of you are also artists, whether it's cosplay, digital art, or some yet to be invented medium. We're your biggest fans. Check out this week's handpicked fans creation. These side profiles are awesome. I wouldn't be surprised with permission if people are going to use these as like profile pictures and stuff, because they look sick. And then I saw this one earlier, like on my phone. Got a little gremlin Rafa. And then this one, God, the Ripper Queen. Absolutely wild. All right, pretty short talk, but that's it for this week, with more updates, more chaos, and maybe a few surprises coming next Friday. Until then, keep on your Alconet tune and your loot luck high. Happy hunting, Borderlands team. All right, that's going to be it for this week on Kairos. I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.